PlayStation is a dying brand. I'm not saying it is doomed. I certainly hope it is doomed, because PlayStation as it currently is a net negative to the gaming industry as a whole. Things can change, and hopefully PlayStation changes for the better someday, but at the moment, my hope is that it fails utterly. Why do I say it is a dying brand? Well, there are a few indications. To hear the Sony ponies say it, PlayStation is doing fantastically with multiple blockbuster, high-quality, single-player games. And at first glance, that may seem to be the case. Their recent exclusives seem to be getting high praise, and according to Sony, they have sold many, many PS5 units. When you do some digging, however, it can be seen that Sony seems to be fudging the numbers significantly. In terms of actual units sold and used by gamers, it seems the console is an utter failure. We are seeing actions by the company that seem to verify that the brand is not doing well. Why aren't they doing well? There are multiple reasons. They have decided to abandon Japan. Most Japanese developers, except for the big ones like Capcom, Square Enix, and so on, as well as some smaller ones who have agreed to PlayStation's censorship demands in the name of profit, have jumped ship. Japanese gamers have pretty much abandoned the console entirely. PlayStation used to be the go-to console for a wide variety of niche and interesting Japanese games, as well as for bigger Japanese titles. Now Western-developed exclusives are all the rage for PlayStation. Perhaps one small thing, more than anything else, highlights PlayStation's utter indifference toward Japan. The circle button used to be Confirm. Now it is X by default. They couldn't even be bothered to make that small concession for Japanese consumers. That's no surprise, though, given the fact that California radicals are currently running the company. Not only have Japanese consumers, and in large part Japanese developers, abandoned the platform, but also the core fan base in the West has jumped ship as well. Westerners who liked the PlayStation for its unique Japanese-created content no longer have any reason to support the platform. PlayStation abandoned its core audience, both in Japan and in the West, and there have not been enough new fans to make up for the lost revenue. What is the proof of this? Well, dear viewer, let's go over it, shall we? To date, the PS5 has very few exclusives worth mentioning. I have not looked up a list, but I think I can remember most, if not all of them, off the top of my head. We have God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, Ratchet & Clank: A Rift Apart, Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy XVI, and Returnal. Of these exclusives, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, Spider-Man, Ratchet & Clank, and Returnal are on PC. Horizon Forbidden West and Final Fantasy XVI have been confirmed for a future release on PC, and likely other exclusives will follow suit as well. In addition to the many PC releases, a large number of live service products have been confirmed to be in development. These are not the actions of a profitable company. These are the actions of a company that has fucked over Japanese developers and Japanese and Western consumers alike, is experiencing low profits, and is scrambling to stem the bleeding. The only way they will get out of this mess is by going back to their roots. They need to once again become a Japanese brand, do away with the bullshit censorship, and give gamers what they want. A new CEO is going to be named in April, and there are rumors that the company is seeking to renew its ties with Japan by recruiting Japanese companies to develop exclusive titles for the platform. We will see if change for the better is in the offing. But as long as California remains in charge of the brand, I have little hope. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.